That's what I recommend you do with that culotte, because I think when we get to the presentation, it's going to be very busy. But when you're there on .com checking out everything, put this in your cart and check out with it as well. It's the Quacker Factory Springtime Scenes V-neck cardigan. It's new this season. This is the first day that we're presenting it with 5 easy pays. That easy pay offer goes away at the end of the day. The colors that you're choosing are either the sky blue that Lydia is wearing, or this beautiful shell pink, and wait for it, we have pink coming up in the culotte. So if you're thinking you want to do kind of a head-to-toe look with this, we've got you covered. Stay with us. The culotte is coming up in just a little bit. So Angel, it's not often that you see short sleeve cardigans, but then add to it the cuteness factor with this cute little summertime or springtime theme embroidery at the bottom.
Absolutely. You know, Jane, we get a lot of requests for more cardigans. So here you have a beautiful body that's done in 60% cotton, 40% polyester. The embroidery on the pink and the blue is the same.
Okay.
You have that button front with the rhinestone snaps. And then we chose to do a short sleeve on this with that V-neck. The detail of the embroidery is impeccable. We do a top in the fall that's winter and fall and Halloween themes. And so many of our Quackers wrote to us and said, I want a spring and summer bicycle. Where are they? So our design team went ahead and incorporated that beautiful bicycle into this scene. The what, pardon me, the white picket fence that, you know, that we love to, you know, we think of the classic hometown where there's flowers everywhere and beautiful flower beds and white picket fences and people riding their bicycles without a care in the world. And this is kind of where that cardigan takes me. And last week when we aired this for the first time, I shared with you, it took me back my childhood of one day riding around on my bicycle and collecting wildflowers for my mama. And so, you know, there's a million ways you can interpret this embroidery. But I think that everyone would agree that the embroidery is beautiful and beautifully done.
It is so pretty. And it's unusual to have embroidery on opposite sides, kind of telling part of a story, like having that wraparound effect. So the story starts on the one side and continues to the other. Not a mirrored image of the same embroidery from side to side, which is another feat to have those, you know, beautiful embroideries scaled across a full range of sizes, extra, extra small through 3X, and have them all have that same proportion and be able to tell that beautiful story. This is a story of springtime. It's a story of getting out and about. We all have bicycle stories. When I see this, I think about the old Schwinn bike that I had that for some reason, Angel, the fender always made noise. Like the fender was always like kind of rattling behind you, you know. Could never tighten it enough to keep that fender from making the noise. But we did have the little ching, 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 ching on the front and a little basket on there. So it's like the whole, and we were kind of, when we saw this, we were kind of thinking about the Wizard of Oz scene with the picket fence and Miss Gulch on the, she wasn't riding a bike that looked this cute though, that's for sure.
No, not at all. Yeah, I mean, but once again, James, here, I told my stories, you told your stories, and that's the fun part about our embroidery, because it's just like beauty is in the eye of the beholder, because your experience in your lifetime will then lead you to a story or thought or memory that allows you to interpret this in a completely different way than you or I.
And you know what, speaking of a story, it also reminded me of the 4th of July story. Did you ever decorate your bikes for the 4th of July parade?
Of course.
Of course. And you put the, in the spokes, you're like weaving the paper. And of course, you never even make it to the actual start line before the paper's already kind of fallen off.
And God forbid it rains that day, because then your whole artwork display on your bicycle is completely ruined.
Gone. And Frank, actually, you were the one to put the baseball cards in the spokes. He said he lost a lot of good baseball cards in the spokes to get the noise, of course. Yeah, there's always stories, and I think that's part of what we love about the Quacker Factory collection is that it helps you tell your story your way. It helps to make you approachable, and fashion should be fun and offer some personality or look into the personality of the wearer. This is a 477-178. We're offering it in the 2 colors. The shell pink has been very popular in the show. And then also ask about this beautiful sky blue. The 5 easy pays of $11.65 per month goes up or away at the end of the day today. All right.